Hey Taurus, what's up Taurus? TT here with a channel message for all of my Taurians, no matter where Taurus is in your chart. If y'all are new, welcome to our love nest. And if you're returning, welcome back. I got a lot of channel messages, but before we get into the channel messages, I have a lot of confirmations and dates that you need to hear or know about. It may be significant for you, these dates that I'm about to mention. So we just gonna jump right into these confirmations. It's a lot, okay? I haven't had spirit talk. It took me about a good hour and a half just to channel. And it was still a lot where when I looked up, I realized that time had just flew by. Something about this feels as if your head has been really focused and you're about to look up and see exactly why everything that you went through prepared you for this moment. You're about to have some type of life review, or you're about to have like your life. It doesn't feel like a negative thing, so calm down. It feels like a moment of just like can I cry yet? Am I able to just go ahead and cry about it now? It's like that feeling when you've been in jail for a long time and you don't want nobody messing with you at jail, so you never cry. You know what I'm saying? Like that real hard type of exterior, or you don't want anyone to see you drop the soap, so you wait to take a bath when no one else is around. That type of energy, that feeling where you really want to wail. Okay, I'm picking up a really big, like deep healing type of cry where you really want to like cry, that ugly type of cry. But you've just been going through a storm for so many years that you haven't allowed yourself to really wail, cry, or release. You have an immense amount of focus. That the best way that I could describe you is you have an immense amount of focus. You have a mathematical type of mind. Okay. Whether you went to school for this, whether you're a lawyer, whether you taught yourself how to do this by yourself, just by observing humanity, by observing mankind, I feel as if you're someone that has had to learn. Survival is an understatement. That's a nice way of saying it. You had to learn how to thrive. You had to be clever. You had to be witty. You had to be someone that could read between the lines on a whim. You may have had things of like mixing your B's and your D's. I think they call that dyslexic, or something to do with language. You had to, pay attention to the fine details, use your keen sense of intuition, and just make it. And along the way, so many people have asked you, like, how do you do it? How do you know so much? Or how do you just seem to get lucky, or seem to just bounce back after you go through certain experiences? And the truth of the matter is, there's something about your brain. You're good at something, doing it to the T. All right. And I'm not talking about me. All right. But I am seeing the letter T as in the hangman energy. You found yourself in a lot of positions of being in the hangman position, where at times you had to hang yourself upside down so you can get a new perspective and you can keep moving forward. At other times you had other people hanging you on the cross and putting you in positions and delaying you over and over and over again. So you've always had to find comfort in accepting the things that you cannot change. Find comfort in surrendering situations that were out of your control. But the discomfort of that hangman energy, if you know anything about the hangman energy, you have a person that's hanging really upside down as a form of torture. Okay. In some tarot decks, it's reflected by someone either being put there by punishment, or in other tarot decks, it depicts another, you maybe there's a suggestive connotation that maybe you put yourself in that position. And if you put yourself in that position over and over and over again, and you've been stretched and stretched and stretched, like at this point, you're elastic girl and elastic man. You have been stretched. There is no capacity to how far you can stretch your brain or stretch into yourself in situations. To see yourself to the other side, to bounce back. Y'all are rubber band man. Y'all bounce back when your brain is under an immense amount of pressure. You stop thinking. And there's something about when you stop using logic and you stop thinking, something magical happens. Something scientific happens. Something engineered happens to your brain. It opens up some type of gateway. Okay. And when that gate is open, whatever happens from there it's like otherworldly, you know? It's so different. Okay. But I do feel like that's where you find like these markers. Okay. I'm seeing markers on the timeline is significant, and we're going to get into the channel message because this now the message is morphing into something else. But there's markers on the timelines of you being able to access these periods or points in time, kind of like a door within your mind, traveling within your own mind, but actually experiencing what's on the other side of that door, like a key. All right. And that's probably why I was seeing the extraterrestrial type of energy when I saw the letter T. It was like the hangman energy came with it. But it also represents a door, a tear, similar to Stranger Things. You know how there was like a tear in between two realms, and it was through her going into a state of intense focus or meditation where she was able to communicate, all right, in that realm. And the more that she did it, it was like a door opened. All right. So there's markers throughout history or even the future. Some of you guys are using this tear even in the future. And it's like you're going through this door that gives you access, where I'm seeing like you guys were actually there. Okay. You actually were there, like Mr. and Mrs. Peabody. You guys were there at important events, like ripples or tears in the universe. And now it's like, you ever saw like someone folding, I'm seeing someone fold a paper plane. Okay, so it's like they fold over and then they stretch it out. So it's like you carrying that information over and then you're straightening it out to utilize it in a witty way or a clever way for your present reality. But according to the timeline, you may be so far down the future that humanity may take time to catch up with you. So you may notice like 9-10 years later something becomes relevant, or when there's like a different generation of humanity incarnating, they resonate with you. There's something about like an easy way to describe it would be time traveling, but that doesn't do it any justice, because like the way spirit is giving it to me, they make no mistake in how they want it said, because that's just how magnificent and brilliant you are. Your kind is, and the reason why I'm saying you're kind is because I'm having a vision of someone packing a bag, And these may be subtle things for other people, but they're big things, okay, to spirit. We do it in so many ways we don't realize we're doing it. It's a muscle. It's a muscle that we flex, and I feel like you've been flexing this muscle for a long time, and you're really, really good at this muscle. But yeah, I'm seeing someone pack a bag, and it's like they can fit up like to a week of clothing in this tiny ass carry-on bag if they really wanted to. Like their mind could be like, aha, I got a solution. This is like problem solvers, my solution seekers. It's just the way that your brain works, and they want you to know that you're not the problem. Your brain is this way for a reason. You don't fit in for a reason. You're not accepted for a reason. Your very existence irritates people for a reason. And it's like, because these things haven't lined up yet, it's like you may be wondering, like, when is it going to be your turn? When is it going to be your moment? Like, how much longer? This is a confirmation for you, especially if you've been inventing something, okay? It's confirmations for someone that has like a really amazing invention or an idea that you really want to jump straight into, like right now, if you could. And it's like I see someone waiting, like, once I get this together or this lined up, I know it's going to be successful. I know it's going to take off. You're not late. You're right on time. And whatever this thing is that you're trying to line up, but your personal life ain't really meshing with your free time. All of that's about to be worked out for you. And whatever this invention is, this idea is, this purpose is that you came here for, it's sealed with your name on it. No one else can touch it. No one else can have it. That's just what it is. Okay. So let's keep going, because I feel like this is also a confirmation. Okay, with that left brain, right brain, they may be at war with each other at times. Okay. It may take on a mind of its own, right? Whatever muscle you flex, the other muscle is getting just as strong with the other side. So it may be like dual personalities, or, internal dialogues. Like, you can have whoever you are, you can have a whole conversation with yourself and respond. And to other people that may be crazy, but you're not crazy. You're in a constant state of interaction with both realms. You're here, but you're also somewhere else. Okay. So a lot of pressure. You may get a lot of tingles on your crown. Some of you guys, I'm seeing like your third eye may actually like throb and protrude out of your forehead. Okay. If that resonates for you, that's a confirmation. There's a big warning up ahead. Okay. Because I heard warning. Do not get in the middle of something. Just hear me out. Do not get in the middle of whatever has or will go down. I heard no touchy. Like take your hands up. I didn't touch I see someone saying like, I didn't touch nobody. I didn't do nothing. This is an important marker that spirit is preparing you for. Do not touch anyone. Take that how it resonates. I heard no touchy. I see something falling through for someone. And it's like something may fall down, or something may, in like a natural. You remember that moment in Matrix where she says, don't worry about the vase. And then he says, what vase? And he knocks it down, and he goes to reach for it. This is kind of like that same moment. I'm telling you, do not intervene, or do not put yourself in the middle of something that has or will go down. And has, because there's nothing new under the sun, and you are it's a repeat happening right here. This is like I'm seeing like a dial, okay? And in this moment, your biggest regret or the biggest conflict comes from the accusations of being touched by someone. Take that how it resonates. Someone may take that, run with it, and do whatever the fuck that they want to do with this idea of being accusations, accusing, or whatever. For some of you, this may have already happened, but it's something about it coming out right now is irrelevant. Okay? What else you got for me, Spirit? So whatever this is, someone may reach out to you, and it's like you naturally have this desire to want to be a problem solver, a fixer, a tinker, someone that wants to just like, see everybody win and everybody succeed. You may have a natural thing about wanting to be a mediator or just share your wisdom or share your insight. Even if you're not giving away money or other things, your time, your conversation is a currency. Your energy is a currency. And this is a major test that's coming up for you. Okay? This may be regards to one of your friends or a family member. I heard been there, done that. So confirmations, if you're someone that's saying been there, done that, you think it's, that's over and done with, great. Okay? But I'm trying to tell you, Spirit wouldn't be telling you this for no reason. So take how it resonates when it's supposed to resonate. You've talked to these people more than once. You've given some type of advice. Some of you guys, this may be around you not sharing any good news. This may be around doing something different than you did something last time. So big 22 energy here. I saw 22 in big gold letters, like numbers, big. It was huge. Okay. But it was in like a starry sky. So take that how it resonates. Let the chips fall where they may. Okay. Let people that aren't for you learn on their own. Let them go through the journey on their own. You could talk to your face is blue. That's what I heard. That was a direct channel message. You could talk to your face is blue. You will only spoil someone. Somebody is like Blueberry off of Willy Wonka. I want the golden ticket. I want the squirrel. Okay. Yeah. Oh man. Somebody wants something really bad and they're accustomed to getting what it is that they want. And they're spoiled rotten. They're a rotten egg. Okay, so someone is going down the drain and they're trying to pull you with them. Especially if you normally take on this fatherly role, or maybe this is your own child. Take it how it resonates. Or maybe you're someone's child and you're going through something like this. Either way it goes, silence is golden. That was Spirit's message. All right, confirmation in that situation. There was a lot going on, you guys. I don't know what it is. I think Mercury retrograde is like closing. The door is almost closed. And these karmics are going out with a bang. Okay. When exactly does... I think I have... No. I was trying to I think Mercury retrograde is ending. It's coming to a close. They told me to leave the mess. Like there's something about a mess. Someone making a mess of something. Their objective is to just stress you out. All right. This too shall pass was another message for you, Taurus. You will be victorious. This is your test that they want you to pass. Remember, this too shall pass. This is a test for you, Taurus. It's not about you stopping this from happening. It's not about you trying to fix things for other people and be the light worker. This is a test for you, okay? In closing out a chapter for you. Your only objective is to not allow this situation to get you off your square, to get you off your goals, to knock you off course. This is a storm that will hit. And if it's something that you still take personal, or you're so uncomfortable with dealing with the emotional upheavals, the discomfort that comes with it, it may create another cycle. Okay? It may create another cycle, another run, another spell. But you've been doing a great job. All I can say is that you've been doing a great job. You will be victorious in the end. I'm seeing the nutcracker, her nut bush. Now I'm seeing Tina Turner. Okay, so the nutcracker is significant. Okay, someone has little soldiers or little minions, or they like to turn people that are like the nutcracker. Okay, so what was the nutcracker? Why was that significant again? Oh, okay, so you know how the soldiers are pretty much toys, but then when you charge them up or you give them a command, they start to do whatever you tell them to do. So they're under someone else's puppeteering or someone else's control. And so they're going to utilize whoever they can toy with. Okay, there's this energy. The objective is, okay, so you say that you learned this lesson and you are a soldier. Okay, I'm seeing Saturn energy. You could have a lot of Capricorn in your chart. But there's something about Saturn, or you being a child of Saturn. And this is about you mastering your emotions when faced with adversity, conflict. This kind of reminds me of like the king and queen on a chessboard. So, you know, if you know anything about chess, you might want to study up on that so you can be ready for this test. I just feel like this urgency, they repeating themselves, so I'm repeating themselves. And y'all know I'm a medium, right? So I'm going to repeat myself. I'm going to sound a little redundant because that's what you do in elementary school. Education in general. You're going to repeat yourself. Damn, Taurus. It's like Pokemon, where it's like I challenge, or like Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon. Someone's challenging their Charizard to someone else's Pikachu or some shit. And we're rooting for you, Taurus. We're rooting for you. Yeah. And pretty much the Most High has said that you're ready. You're ready to be tested. You're ready to, this is all now. This is happening now. Like for real, for real. 4 days, 4 weeks, 6 days, it's significant. Something may be over by the sixth day. Oh. The scales are about to be balanced. They're going to balance themselves out so you don't have to do anything. During this time, like no matter what age you are, if people, no matter what age you are or other people are, if they're not wrapped tight during this time, they may be like a Decepticon, okay? It's like we're fighting against each other. We're supposed to be on the same team. But really, it's because they're not wrapped tight or they don't have control. They're firecrackers. They're impulsive. They are not in control over their vessel. We all are our vessels, having we all are souls in these vessels having a human experience. But someone's spirit has been so far gone from their vessel that they're not They're not wrapped tight. That's how I heard it. But this too shall pass. I feel like you're going to feel like you want to confront someone, or you want to like prevent something from happening. You will not be able to stop something. The only thing that you'll be able to do is to forgive yourself and have faith that the scales will be balanced no matter how long it takes. You understand what I'm saying? Because I feel like if you try so hard to foresee something ahead to prevent so much along the way, or prevent something else from having an impact on another person or another situation, they're only going to end up resenting you. You get what I'm saying? Or it's going to be a situation where it's like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So it's better to let people learn on their journeys on their own. Let them sulk it out. Let them cry it out. Let them go through the ups and downs. Now is the best way to be of service or be a guide to someone is to let them figure it out sometime with patience here. Just the same way as the answers come to you, the answers will come to them, or vice versa. Okay? Especially with you out the way. So let's get into this channel message. Okay. Now this is where the dates get significant. And I'm going to try to move through it pretty quickly. All right. So y'all can go about the rest of y'all day. So this is like, it feels like closing of Dark Night of the Soul. Some of you guys have had more than one session of Dark Night of the Soul. I am seeing that. So confirmation if you felt like, you know, this is either a really long ass Dark Night of the Soul, or I've had multiple sessions. It's possible. It's definitely possible. So either these are ages that are major markers on your timeline, your life's journey. 26, 29. I also heard 21, but this year is the year. This is your year. This universal year 7. I need you to hear me. I don't care if it's 3 weeks left in this year. This is the year where everything kicks off for you. This is the year where you go out with a bang. And it's because you get out of your own way. You see this? If I turn this upside down, that look like a T, right? Okay, left brain, right brain. Okay. Like, listen, you're not gonna get in my way now. You're not gonna talk me out of something that I want. It's like your left and your right brain is they having a real conversation. So let's get into these markers. 2016. Some type of abandonment wound was created in 2016. I'm also hearing that this could have 2016, you may be currently going through this abandonment wound right now, like it may be being created, and that's because a lot of y'all are younger. So if you're a younger crowd, that wound may be being established right now. So you may be going through some type of a traumatic event currently as we speak, whenever you're guided to this reading. But 2016 is significant for some of you. This is where an abandonment wound was created. I'm seeing like deep emotions of loneliness, feeling really sad. So you may have a lot of memories around 2016 coming up, 2017, really trying to ask yourself what it all means and things like that. That's the retrograde energy. You may have remnants of that same emotional state of battling the emotions of, you know, battling the onset of depression or sadness or things like that. But how you'll know this is for you around 2016, 2017, or just, they kept saying 2016 though. Something about 2016 and now are kind of mirroring, but it's from the state of you're in a better place now. If this goes back to 2016, but that's where the thread was created. That's where the tie was created. That's around the time it was established. And it's also connected to a period of your life where you thought you wasn't going to make it. You know what I'm saying? Or you thought this was life and you wasn't going to be able to do this no more. That may be significant. I'm seeing deep emotions of loneliness, hospitals, in and out of the hospital, in and out of the hospital bed. I'm seeing recovery that felt like it was never going to end. Okay. Some of you guys could be pregnant, or you may have been pregnant during 2016. And that's where also the abandonment wound for some of you could have been established as well. This may also have been a major loss or health condition. Nothing new under the sun is what they kept saying to me. Some of you guys are going through this transit or this marker as we speak right now. And this is also a confirmation for those of you. They're also telling me that 2019 through 2020 was the beginning of a new dawn for you. They need you to know that. So for some of you, 2019, 2020, you could have gone through like a great awakening. Majority, like a lot of the collective did. But for you specifically, this was like the beginning of like a ripple effect that would, it's like your justice is being served, okay? You closing out major karmic patterns, lessons, and things like that. And in 2014, something magical is about to occur in your life. This timeline. Not later on, but in 2024, it's going to be extremely magical for you. This is like your reward, your big coming out type of energy. And like, they want you to know that this is coming directly from like the Most High. Like, this is not just some little small thing that you did. Like, you really went and did the internal work. You looked in the mirror. You looked at the versions of yourself, how they were created, what triggered them, what brought on the onset of this thought process, this belief system. And you've been doing the work. And I feel like along the way, you've been, trying to take people along with you and kind of enlighten people along the way. But in this next season, a lot of people are not meant to go with you. It's like you created your own lane. You were your own superhero to yourself. Their specific message to you was, we want, what does it say? I can't read my own chicken scratch. We won't let you give up on yourself. So if you're going through some type of thick of it felt like it was connected to those of you that may be going through the thick of it right now, like going through the storm right now, and you're really feeling that abandonment wound. It gets better. It's not about being fully healed, but it does get better. And the fact that you are even listening to this, even though you don't feel good, is your soul saying, we're not ready to give up yet. It's your soul speaking and communicating to you that we still got fight in us, and we still want to live, and we still want to overcome this emotional state of being. And you will. And I promise you that you will overcome it. During this time, you're in the best hands. I feel like somebody's been worrying if they are in the right hands. And I feel like if you're in the spiritual hands of the Most High, and you are just allowing your heart, no matter how broken it may feel, to guide you to whatever messages it's speaking to you, it's talking to you, it's reassuring you, and you will make it out through the other side of this storm. I guarantee you that. That's what I'm seeing here. And they hear your cry. Trust that. They know what you're going through right now. So let's see. There's a decision here. There's another 2. We got 2 and 2. I heard with your permission. Something about premonition. Oh, okay. They want me to get into the premonition. All right. So some of you had some type of vision or premonition that was given back to you in either 2021. For others of you, this may have been a vision or a premonition that was given to you in 2012. It may have come in the form of like a download or an inner knowing where you just woke up and you just knew something. I don't know what your premonition was or what your vision was, but you were shown the truth. Some of you guys were shown that you were going to go through something. You were going to go through something difficult. If you think back to where you was, the headspace you were in, the emotional state you was in, when you wanted to give up, to you, you know, suicide felt like a cop out, you know what I mean? To you, doing certain things like going back to an unhealthy situation felt like a cop out, you know, or giving up because people said things about you was a cop out. So you've been through pitfalls. You've been through a lot of different ups and downs. But when the threats came your way, when the ultimatums came your way, the bribes came your way, the contracts came your way, whatever things came your way, it feels like somebody at some point was offered some type of easy way out or some type of image or reputation and connection with a big person. But it would mean that you would have to kind of surrender to a bully, or you would have to surrender to someone else's control over you and give up some type of rights to your own identity or your own image, your own name, your own brand, your own soul. And you pretty much couldn't live a lie. And because you couldn't live a lie, damn, you passed some type of test that the divine tests you with. This entire situation was a test, testing your resilience, your resolve. And it was on that day when you got that vision or that premonition that you were promised by the divine that all your hard work was going to pay off. That the sacrifices you made, the losses that you took was going to pay off. The healing that you would perform on yourself, the works and the wonders. I don't care what it is, whether this is a dream, a goal, a lifestyle. Whatever it is, you endured all these years since you had that vision to make it to this moment. For real. And it's like now you are, this entire phase of your life is just about you accepting this, you allowing yourself to finally receive recognition, you allowing yourself to finally receive what it is you've been waiting forever for. You know what I'm saying? And not talk yourself out of it. Not disappoint yourself. Not to let fear have its way with you. I'm trying to figure out, like, this is the type of stuff where y'all did things, y'all overcame situations that was literally like draining you. It should have took you out and it didn't. I'm getting that with the Six of Cups. You're nothing like the way people used to remember you as. And they know this about you, Taurus. It's like you're nothing like the person they remember you as. You used to argue, you used to fight with people. They can see your maturity, your growth, how much more calm you are. They're looking at you like, why didn't it work? Why didn't it work when we were together? Why didn't it work? They like this version of you. But the version of you that they remember, that person is long gone. You're this totally different person now. It's like you are radiating this type of leadership qualities. You're radiating this zest for life that looks good on you. Like you are wearing this shit well. It's like you've aged younger. I'm hearing Benjamin Button. You're so much more attractive, sexy. You know what I'm saying? You're looking like a snack out here. I'm telling you. With the High Priestess. There go that damn hangman. You know something is for you. You know something is for you. With this intuition here. You know why all of this was... You know why... I'm over trying to piece this together. Yeah. So for some of you, this masculine energy feels like they've been waiting on you, okay? And I'm not saying that to be like gender specific, but it's like this masculine energy is, this may be a version of your masculine that's more, that's more balanced, okay? That's the best way I could describe it. This masculine energy, it's like you are ambidextrous or something. Like you know how to just be masculine and feminine. You have like this alluring thing about your aura. And people relationships that didn't make it to this version of you, oh, they feel some type of way. Yeah, they feel some type of way because you're making them see the divine is using you as the example of what doing the works look like. Oh, damn. I'm telling you, the divine is like working through you, working through y'all. I'm telling you. This is what patience gets you. This is what getting out of your own way gets you. This is what going through all of this metamorphosis, this hangman energy gets you. And so everyone that was like, oh yeah, you gonna, ooh, there was people that literally said that you was not gonna make it. Look at that. You wasn't gonna be able to hold out. You wasn't gonna be able to find nothing better. But this goes back to years. Six of Cups is saying, like, looking back on where you've been and where you are now, you're so unreachable. You're so unbothered. You're so untouchable. The moon energy. Signs to deliver. I'm yours. So yeah. This is telling me that you have someone in mind. You ain't settling for Nathan, okay? 8 of Pentacles. You got someone working overtime to crack some type of code, to figure out what you working on, what you doing. Yeah. They want to know, like, it's almost like you're shining so brightly. Look at this. You see how brightly this King of Wands is shining? That you're irritating people's demons. You're making them feel triggered. because they know that you actually are genuinely the embodiment of the Most High, utilizing your vessel in the highest vibration with this frequency, and that fucks with them, that pisses them off, because they did a number on you and they were expecting you to feel so broken to the point where you would never be able to. It's like they don't like the fact that you are this high vibrational version of yourself. They don't like this version of you, Taurus. This version of you it's too painful. It's too fucking painful. Was there a version of you that was, vibing from a lower frequency? Yeah. Back in the day, but that is not who you are today. And so because you're not that same person anymore, you've become like the hit or the target. I heard John Tucker must die. So now there's like wanting to like assassinate your character or downplay something. That's what someone's going to try to do. Yeah. It's like someone's going to try to downplay it, like, oh, that's nothing sweet. That's nothing special. This person does that with everybody. Or they may say that to you, or they may say that about you or to you. But the truth of the matter is, this is bullshit. Okay? This is high level bullshit, because someone like all of this stuff that's being said or projected onto you, Taurus, or to another person is a clear indication that the person that's doing the projection is the person that's doing all the talking. Okay? Someone's trying to reverse psychology, flip the energy, make it appear to be like they are. Someone wants to be you really bad, Taurus. God damn. It's like they're trying to take your identity. Yeah. That's crazy. It's like, yeah, they're trying to take someone's identity. This is giving me a Cinderella story. You know what I mean? It's like, the Cinderella didn't do a lot of like defending herself. If you rewatch Cinderella, no matter whether it's the cartoon or the people version, you'll find yourself at moments throughout the film kind of saying like, Cinderella, speak up for yourself. But she never does. Like, she never goes around trying to defend her honor or her name. She just focuses on the solution. She don't have time to be sitting around here trying to prove her worth, her innocence, or anything like that. Her objective is to focus on the solution, not in someone else, but for herself. She's always looking to pretty much solve her problems. Whether she's creating something that she enjoys. She's sitting in that damn attic doing what she loves. Pretty much, that's all she's doing. Whether it's talking to fucking birds or rats or mouse, she's just wishing and dreaming for a day where it's not always going to be like that. But her wishes are heard. That's what this is here. And I feel like someone is here trying to embody or they can't steal another person's energy, but they can definitely like psychically try to distort the frequency. You know what I'm saying? project themselves in someone else's aura or attach themselves to someone else's aura and then try to mirror it or do this shape-shifty type of energy to make it appear like another person, like they're the real energy, you know? It's like mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all type of energy. And so they, like Ursula, they still to pretend to be, yeah. Because their objective is to like scare somebody off. You know what I'm saying? If we're both fucked up or we're both arguing and fighting over the same situations and we're both acting the same way, whoever is, if anyone ever becomes interested in you, Taurus, or vice versa, they're going to run away from you. So the objective of the enemy is to get you guys to run away from each other. That's pretty much the plot here. To get you guys to hurt each other by running away from whatever conflict the other people are trying to project into the potential of this connection. Whatever, you know, like, oh, I should just keep moving. I shouldn't even, you know. And that's the objective of someone. Is to make you both give up on yourselves or give up on the potential of what this could be. You'll never look in this direction. And it's like pretty much housing someone in a basement, hiding them, and then someone knocking on the door and saying, hey, do you know anyone that this shoe belongs to? And then the motherfucker saying, well, this is a parent, an ex, or just haters in general. It's like, no, we don't know nobody with that shoe. Yeah. Because I don't even talk to that person. I don't even deal with that person. I've been let them go. This is like to get you to sabotage yourselves. Because something feels too difficult. Something feels too hard to see into fruition. Five of Swords all over here. There's some games and some illusions being casted. Yeah. Make your left brain and your right brain become at war with each other. And then enchant this illusion that it's going to be drama and it's going to be nothing but headache and pain. And so a person keeps moving. This is like someone being held hostage, and then the person just like, oh no, they went down the street, and all along they over there don't even know that someone else is trying to figure out where they at. You know, type of energy. This is crazy. I feel like someone is going to tell on themselves. Yeah, someone's going to tell on themselves. There's a third party energy that's going to literally confess. And you know why they're going to confess? They're going to confess in a fit of rage. I'm telling you, that's what they're going to do. Someone here is going to confess in a fit of rage. Of someone else's hidden agenda or something like that. This is a lot going on. This is a lot. We're going to pull one card here and then we're going to take it because, like I said, there's so many different intentions that are being casted around here. You're going to have to use your intuition to kind of figure out when the signs and synchronicities come, what is what and who is who. Because Because this is saying that these are single people here. I'm not picking up on people in situationships. I'm picking up on, what I'm picking up on is I'm picking up on karmic energy that's trying to mirror someone else. Because it's easy to drop frequency, right? So let's say, for example, you have a bad day and you're not feeling as high or as vibrant, and you feel worked super hard to do something that shouldn't be so hard to do every day. That's because you pretty much got this person on your back, like a little ping from far away. And so you feel off, and someone else feels like you're hurt, and that's why your frequency is off. No, it's because you got this other energy of here knows that one day that you're going to find better than them. Or this empress is going to find better. Yeah. And because this devil knows that they're going to find better, it's like, nope. You'll never find something better than what you already had. There's this devil energy, this low vibrational energy that wants you to sabotage yourself. Yeah, because I feel like you and someone else have mutual feelings for each other. But this devil energy be trying to be like the devil on your shoulder and try to talk you out of it. Like, no. It could come up, it can manifest in the form of an insecurity, like doubting yourself, wondering if you could be that special, or you know what I'm saying? It could come up in the form of self-doubt, negative self-talk, self-inflicted self-esteem, things like that. And it's like, no. It's just an energy. Yes. This could also show up in the form of like being overworked. And so you're just too tired, and then you're misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? Misunderstood because you're just too tired. Yes, I'm telling you this. Okay. At this point, this is what I got for you, Taurus. It's a lot of messages, but replay it back if you need to. Listen to it a couple of times. The channeled messages in the beginning are really, I see why Spirit was giving those confirmations. There's something that you're going to need to know. Don't let your mind play tricks on you, because let's say, for example, that this Empress energy or someone here in the situation knows that another person is casting energy and things like that, or trying to siphon someone else's energy and pretend to be them energetically. Like, these are energy signatures, okay? It's like they want to know who the secret is, who the person is, so they can try to astral project themselves, towards that person. Because if I can't fuck with you, or if they can't fuck with your person, then they're going to try to find the weakest link. And sometimes it can be the people around you. So that means other people may be acting like nutcrackers. You know what I'm saying? That other people may be acting like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And you're like, I didn't do nothing to you. They are emotionally expressing things that from a supernatural realm that they can't understand. But if you can sense it, if you clairvoyant, claircognizance, whatever clairs you have, this entity energy knows that you're aware, that you're on to them. They just do. And so they're about to get sloppy. They thought they were being clever, but they weren't. They were just being tricky. But they're about to get sloppy. And they're going to try to do some like hurt people type of shit. Because it's, to get what they want. Mm-hmm. This is like indirectly trying to shame a person or indirectly trying to bash a person's image, reputation, who they are as a person, intentionally, and then hide their hands. Okay? Accuse you of being the very thing that they are, type of energy. So let's get your closing message. Because, like, you're so close. Oh my God. Days type of close. You get what I'm saying? You're so close. It's like the people that laughed at you, joked at you. Huh. You're an oh so. These groups, these people, whoever these people are, you were not supposed to make it. They thought they left you for dead. We have intuition again. Loon. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. We have good luck. Ladybug. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Okay, they want me to do one more card. What's this? Prosperity. You had to get some. I'm laughing because there's frogs on this. Okay. Wow. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into the new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune awaits you. This is all I see for you, Taurus. I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey towards your authentic self. Love you. Bye.